mic. Hello, welcome to a video that I'm making. So about 6 months ago, I made a video about games I was playing at the time. And at the time I had a bunch of different games that I just wanted to talk about. So today I was like, well, I might as well do like any self-respecting company. What anybody does when they have a good product is make a sequel that's not as good as the original. Or hell, maybe even better. I did record another version of this. I actually recorded this video probably a week ago, and I deleted the audio.
Fuck!
I've been playing a lot of games recently, and there's no particular reason why at all. Make sure you get your cup of coffee before we jump into this. Make sure you got in your Waffle House mug. It has to be in a Waffle House mug. If it's not, get out of here. And make sure it's lukewarm. The first game I want to talk about is Modern Warfare 2 2022. I actually talked about it in the last video, and I actually praised it a lot, which it's the first Call of Duty in a while that I've actually enjoyed playing. I really enjoyed the campaign of it and all that kind of bullshit that comes with that, because I really like the how they evolve on the Call of Duty story. Like, I still prefer the originals, like 20 fucking Jesus Christ, like the fucking Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. I still prefer those, but the new one is like actually a good game because it returns to the formula of Call of Duty. All the stuff they did with the Call of Duty franchise, where there's so much shit to talk about with those games, but but I really enjoyed 2019's story, and that's what I mostly talk about because I don't really play the online. And I actually decided to get 2022 and play through it, and I enjoyed it, I guess. There's a lot of stuff I didn't like about it. I definitely prefer the first one over the second one. The second one feels like it's more of a stealth game than the more run around and shoot people like the first one. And there are some really cool parts in it, like that one mission where you're with Price and you're like on a mountain, or spoilers, you're on like this like hill, and you're like shooting these different guys, and he tells you how many notches to go up on your sniper to shoot them, and I thought that was really cool. But I didn't like some of the other missions, especially it felt like the ones with Soap and Ghost. Some of those were pretty cool, but most of them weren't. It felt like it was more just filler, like just to pad the game out. You're in a prison, like you have to break into a prison. Most people are getting out of there. You have to guide Soap. You have to guide Ghost to different spots to like plant bombs to trucks, and then of course it plays out like any Call of Duty mission. It goes wrong and you have to kill a bunch of people, and by the end of it you actually, there's like different parts where you can blow up the trucks that you put the bombs on, and I thought that was pretty cool. And then there's the two ending missions that I didn't like, because I can respect the different stuff they want to do for these missions, like different missions, like with the crafting. I forgot what it was called. It was like Lights Out or fucking some shit, I don't know, but I can't remember the name of it. It just kind of felt like more of a padding runtime. It was a new idea that I feel like people do like, but I just didn't like it personally. And they also bring it back at the last mission, where you have these launch codes, and you have to open them up and run around and sneak around between these guys, and they exactly know where you're at, and I did not enjoy that. But and there's the second to last mission, invade this base that one of the guys had. I don't remember his name, and I played this game like 2 days ago. I beat it like 2 days ago. You have to invade the base and fucking kill a bunch of people, of course. Then you have to kill this guy by blowing up a tank, but you have to run around while blowing up a tank. And you have another person that's supposed to be helping you, and he's just standing there the whole time. He's like, you did it, Soap. And then Soap says, no,
you and me, hermano.
you didn't do shit. It was me, mother. That game's overall, I feel like I complain about it more than I do like. It definitely doesn't feel as good to play, because as I mentioned in the last video, it felt very sluggish compared to Modern Warfare, which the gameplay felt very buttery smooth. It felt like a hot knife challenge going through butter. But no, I feel like the game is good. It's not as good as the first one. Don't want to play Modern Warfare 3, because at the end of Modern Warfare 2, spoilers, they tease Makarov for the third game. And what I've heard about the third game is that it's not very good, so I'm just going to pass on it for now, because I'm not paying $70 to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 just to have like a 4-hour campaign. Because I don't really play the online Call of Duty games. I will every now and then, but I don't want to pay for PS Plus. It's something I don't use. Speaking of online games, so for like over a year, I didn't play really any online games. I would dabble in Fortnite. I'm not gonna dab. I would play some Fortnite because I always just like playing that game. It's a lot of fun. But I kind of just stopped playing online games for a while, and I mostly just played story-based games, just catching up on games like Witcher 3 or I wish I played more games. Playing games like that where I'm catching up on games that I never really got a chance to play. So recently, what happened was our internet provider went out. They straight up just said, yeah, you can't have internet. So for like the span of like 4 months, we didn't have internet, and we eventually ended up moving. We moved to a different place, so now we have internet. So I actually get to play, and also we have decent internet compared to what we had before, where it was like, you know, two monkeys with a stick beating a rock is way better. So I've been playing more online games recently, and I've been playing Battlefield 1. I fucking forgot how good that game is. I've always loved that game, just because I like Battlefield a lot. I think I'm talking about mostly first-person shooters, but I really like Battlefield, and playing Battlefield 1 again it's just so much fun, and like that game came out like almost 10 years ago, and I still think it's the best one, because I played a little bit of Battlefield 5, and I played a little bit, like a very little bit of the 2042, and but since the new one's coming out, I'm pretty excited now. But I haven't played not the campaign. I haven't played the beta yet, so I don't know if it's any good, if I'll enjoy it or not. But yeah, but playing some online games like that, and also like I've been streaming more. If you can't tell, I'm spamming your inbox with streams. I'm playing Minecraft with my brother, and that's been a lot of fun. And I was just playing Fortnite because might as well. Fortnite's epic. But I've really enjoyed doing that recently. And just Minecraft is one of those games where I don't play it a lot. I don't seek out playing Minecraft, but like if my brother's...
Is it getting dark out?
What?
I said, is it getting dark out?
God damn. Bro, you need to chill. They say, hey, you want to play Minecraft? I'll be like, sure, and I'll play it for like 2 weeks straight, and then I won't touch it for a year. I was playing Astro's Playroom, and that game is I 100%ed it. Like, I didn't platinum it, but I 100%ed it, where I could I unlocked all the puzzle pieces. If I can think of what the fuck else I had to unlock, all the artifacts, and that was a lot of fun. And oh shit. Almost knocked over my coffee. I would have been pissed. I played through Astrobot, and that's a really good game. It's a game that I bought on a whim because I heard a lot of good things about it. It's the same thing with like Silent Hill 2, the remake. I bought that one just because I was like, I've heard good things about that game. And Astrobot is like a really fun platformer. Banjo-Kazooie, Collectathon, Mario platformer type beat, and also like a little bit of Pikmin. And it's like the first game that I really noticed that feels like it should be a PS5 game. Like, you know, it feels like a game that was made for that console. And like, you know, it's just a lot of fun to collect all of, like the PlayStation like mascots. You know, I'm like looking at the screen. I'm like that fucking Doug Walker meme. that is a lot of fun, and I really like the challenging levels that they have in it. Can't think what the fuck now. They're like these like symbol levels where they're like the X level or the triangle level, and they're like really hard to get through, and it's a lot of fun. Same thing with the they add like a whole new mode, like a big planet called like the Void, or whatever. I can't remember the name of it. It's like the Void Time or some shit. Where they give you a special ability and you have to get through the really hard level. That's a lot of fun. But it's one of my top games from like playing recently. And I probably will never talk about it again. I just wanted to. It won Game of the Year, which I was surprised about because it feels like it wouldn't do that. I feel like it would have won Best Family Game, but it won Game of the Year, so that's kind of crazy. What else have I been playing? I was playing the finals the other night. I've never played it before, and I think I was just in the mood to play a shooter, like, you know, sitting here I was like, oh, I might as well give that a try. And it's pretty fun. I believe it's made by some people from DICE that made Battlefield. I could be wrong. You know, look that up. Show it on screen. But I really enjoyed I played like a couple games of it. I thought it was good. I feel like that game got a lot of good press when it first came out, and then it just sort of died, like most free online shooters, like with Splitgate. And I played Splitgate 2 also. It does not hold up to the first one. I actually really enjoyed the first Splitgate, and it's one of those moments where I liked it before it was cool. But Splitgate was one of those where I found it because I saw a video by GameRanks.
Some of you guys out there still enjoy a good meme.
Where there's like top free games right now, and I remember Splitgate was one of them. And then I played it for a little bit, and then I think I bought Titanfall 2, and I was like, well, this is kind of scratches the itch of like a movement shooter that I want. So I ended up deleting it and playing Titanfall 2, and then Splitgate became a big game. And by that time I was over it. So the second one doesn't feel as good. And to be fair, let me say this. I have not played enough of it to say much about it. I just know that the gameplay doesn't have like the it's not as fluid, it felt like, compared to the first one. And it was very easy. I think I was playing with literal 5-year-olds. It was fun, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I'll ever play it again. Might as well talk about the most like exciting games, like the upcoming games I'm excited for, because there's a few that I've been wanting to play, but I haven't yet. Like Death Stranding 2 came out, and I want to play that. Doom, the new Doom game, Doom the Dark Ages. I saw the trailer for it, and then it came out, and it became an afterthought in my brain, because I really liked Doom Eternal a lot. I feel like it was a very fun first-person shooter, like probably one of the best that I played. It's so unique and everything. And then, of course, GTA 6 is coming out, which I'm pretty excited for. I can't wait to play that. That's the only reason to get a PS5 is to play GTA 6. And then the new Resident Evil game, Resident Evil Requiem, which is basically it's just RE9, is coming out. And I actually saw it at whenever I was watching the Summer Games Fest. Me and my buddy were watching it. Aaron, if you know him, we were going to see a movie, and we were watching like before we left, because we were hanging out beforehand. We were watching it on TV, and then on our way, and you know, we were like, yeah, they're not gonna announce Resident Evil 9. They're not gonna do that. And then like halfway through the show, they're like, yeah, we're gonna announce it on the next Resident Evil game whenever we feel like we should.
のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。 さてお待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。
And we're like, oh yeah, so they're not gonna announce it. And then at the end, like we were we were in the car going to see the movie, and we were watching it on his phone, and we're like, yo, what is this? Whenever the Resident Evil 9 came up, we unironically paused. We went, God, that's just pure gamer hype right there. Because I love the Resident Evil games. I talked about it, Resident Evil 4 in the last one, so I don't want to touch on it too much. That game, so many fucking times. I put it again this year, which I do have a little Resident Evil thing coming out eventually. One of my buddies got me into them, so I've just been thinking about that. I don't think there's anything else that's coming out that I'm really excited for. And then games I've been wanting to play that I need to hunker down and beat is God of War Ragnarok and Silent Hill 2, the remake. Whenever I bought Silent Hill 2, I think it was just the mood I was in where I was like, I don't want to play this sad, depressing game. I think I just want to play something a little more joyful, a little more happy. So I just kind of dropped it for a little bit. God of War Ragnarok is just it's one of those where you're going to get deep into. But I actually did start playing it probably around the time, probably like 6 months ago, when I just had a PS4. It was before I got the PS5, and I started playing it on the PS4. Spoilers, I was like, okay, this runs fine and all that. And then something happened. There's a part in God of War Ragnarok where you're playing as Atreus, and you're in this like little world, and you're in this house, and when there's like this giant lady and this girl, I forget her name. This sounds fucked up now I'm saying it. Little kettle or cup. It's probably just a cup. And Atreus picks it up. And whenever that would happen, he would pick it up. It would go quiet. And I'm like, oh, this is probably just one of those artistic cinematic parts. And then the game would crash. And it corrupted my save data. 7 hours of playing that game. And every time I would like load like the save before it, or the save, even another save before it, and every time it'd get to that part on PS4, he would just, and it would crash the game. So I kind of got soft, I wouldn't even say soft lock, they just said go fuck yourself when that part happened. But I finally got past it when I got the PS5, and I was playing it a little bit, but I think it's just because my ADHD brain, I'm like, I don't want to listen to this ye olden talk about this random shit, but I need to actually sit down and play it, because I do enjoy the first one enough to be like, I'll play the second one. Might as well. I forgot to talk about Ghost of Yotai. Fuck. That's actually a game I'm pretty excited for. Like, that's probably my most anticipated game. It comes out like in like a month and a half. Ghost of Tsushima. Is that how you say it? I don't know. It's one of my new favorite games. It's one of those where like I really got immersed into playing. I just didn't want to put it down. So I hope that's the same for the next one, but we'll see. Oh, speaking of that, I beat Cyberpunk. Why didn't I talk about that earlier? I beat Cyberpunk, and it was actually a pretty good game. Because I bought the game day one back in 2020, and I tried playing it on the base Xbox One. So you can probably guess what happened. I've been hearing good things about like the 2.0 update. So I said, screw it. So I bought the game. It was on sale. I bought it and played through it. That game's pretty cool. I actually really like it. It's definitely not as good as The Witcher 3, like story-wise, but gameplay-wise, it's pretty cool. Cause that game, like, it seems like it tailors towards me, cause I'm really into like the cyberpunk aesthetic, with like Blade Runner. The world is just for me, man. The gameplay, cause the gameplay of Witcher 3 is fun, but I don't like the combat of Geralt. Like where it's like animation based, it seems like. But I do like the story. I think Witcher 3 is one of the best RPGs ever released, which Cyberpunk can't really say that. Like I think Cyberpunk has some of the best NPCs in any game. and it's kind of crazy because the two main characters I don't really like all that much. It feels like the sad emotional moments are not that emotional, but I do like it. I do like the game, and everything I said bad about it before, but I feel like they really improved on the gameplay a lot. They improved the game of it not being broken, and I do really like it. So shout out to that game. But I think it's all the games I wanted to talk about. As I said earlier, I have been Twitch streaming, and I've been spamming the YouTube inbox, subscription inbox, with the VODs. So there's a playlist right now on the channel where I have all the VODs, and I'm going to enlist all of the VODs because I don't really want to have like the full channel being just that. I want to have like just here's all the streams, because I'm mostly just keeping up for me, being like, hey, this funny thing happened. Hey, remember, in like a couple of years, I'm like, hey, you remember when we did this, when we played Minecraft? So I'm gonna enlist all the VODs, but they're gonna be in the playlist, so if anybody wanted to watch them, they can. Almost 11 o'clock in the morning. That's why I'm drinking my cup of Joe.
Peter.
I'm still wearing my Ted pajamas. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. Hopefully in the next few months, I'll be making more long form stuff. I don't really have any ideas for the second channel other than making memes and these like little chill commentary videos. So maybe eventually I'll actually make some more stuff, like more variety of stuff, like maybe some cooking or some cleaning. I don't know, just whatever I think is epic. If you want to watch more of my stuff, you can go watch the first video. And yeah, I think that's about it. Bye.